What's up, everybody? A long time to talk. I actually got mad sick after the Super Bowl. I don't know. It's weird. I've been sick since. But I had a dream tonight that it was raining, but it was raining black. Like it was raining like oil. It was raining oil, and it was really like there was thunder and there was lightning, and it was just, I was getting on, like, I remember I was on like everybody's skin, like as if like I was in like back with my military, like a unit, you know what I mean? And in that, basically, like, whoever would touch it, like with their actual skin, because we were like in like bio suits, like, not to say that it was a biological threat, it was just like we were making sure we wouldn't get sick from anything, you know. It was just regular military, is, you know, the way that it would be done. So, but the guys that would take it off to feel the texture, they would get not even aggressive, they would get like scared. It would be like fear, and that fear, like, basically, like, the dream turned, like, I don't know if, I hope people know what I mean when I say this. Like, the dream began to get darker. Like, it got like you could feel the transition into like a bad dream. And from there, like, I was walking down a hallway, like on a train, like on a like, for those of you who have ever been in a subway, you guys will know what it's like when you walk into like one of those side street subways. Like, you know, you don't know really what you're walking into. You just know that you know, you're walking into something. So I'm walking down into this subway, and all these people are standing there, and there's like a voice in the in the background, and it was like an echo. I was gonna say like a bathroom, and it was like, please keep your belongings to your side. All those things that are not listed on the board, take out of your bag and leave here. Keep clothes. If you have a toothbrush, you know, they go on down the line. And I turned around and I was like, screw this. Like, I'm not going to stay here for this. This is crazy. And there was a soldier that, like, literally as I turned around, like, he bumped into me. And I was like, whoa, man, I'm one of you. Like, you know, it's all good. And he was like, niete, none, like, not one of us. I'm like, what? I was like, this is America. I was like, what do you mean I'm not one of you? And I pulled out my dog tags, and he ripped them off me. And, like, as my face came forward, I was in like another dream, and I was in like a stadium, and we were all waiting for something. Like, I don't want to say like it was the beginning of you know, Super Bowl or Winter Games or Summer Games. I don't know any of that. It's not like a part of the dream. The part of the dream that is necessary is that we were all waiting for something, and like there was like fireworks, and everybody was like so excited, like in a good way. It wasn't a bad thing. And this I saw like a being, and he had a U. Like, it was like President's Day above his head, a perfect U. And people were like, here he comes. And I was like, yo, who is that? Like, who's coming? And they're like, don't you know? This is it. This is our day. This is what we've all been waiting for. And I was like, nah. I was like, this is not what we've been waiting for. Because he was wearing like this red uniform, and sorry, and he had this it was not an eagle above his head, it was a phoenix. It was like burning, and these everybody was like singing and so happy. And then like behind him came these other beings, and it was like these metal industrial ships, like nothing that I could even describe them. And I maybe could talk to someone about drawing it, and just perceive bolts being as big as a car, scrap metal being light enough to be flying without sound, no vibration, no it was so industrial looking, but yet so strong, like so powerful, like a team that you'd want to be on. And they came down, and there was these lights that were flashing like this, and they were going across. Like if you went to like a concert, or like sometimes you'll see them, like if a dealership is having like a big sale or something like that, you'll see it. I live pretty close to the city. You see it for like big parties or clubs, stuff like that. Like it sure as heck wasn't the bat symbol. And like I don't know if like it messed with them or something, if they thought it was something bad, but like he pointed at it and it just burst into flames, and like it was like an explosion among like the thousands and thousands of people that were there. And the voice was like 1,000 microphones and 1,000 trumpets and 1,000 sounds all at once. And like when it was said, like it shook me to my like it rattled through my bones, like it rattled through everything that was me. And it was like, we are not here to be your friends, we are not here to be, and it went through the line. I was like, we're here simply for one reason. It is time for the destruction of who you are, the destruction of everything that you've been, the destruction that is man. And like everybody started crying. And I looked to my side to see if my daughter was with me, and she wasn't. And it was as if like all the kids had been taken into their own like scenario, judgment scenario, like as if almost they didn't even exist. Hold on one sec, guys. So to finish this up, sorry. Basically, I guess I just had a nightmare, and it was saying that so then there was like a court, like the dream transition. It wasn't really in a nightmare anymore. Like we were in the clouds, basically. Like we were above everything. Like we were still in where we were, but where we were wasn't the way that it was supposed to be. Like it wasn't like a stadium anymore. It was like a courtroom, and we were just all on trial, basically. Damn it, man! I'm trying to hold it together. I'm sorry. And we just saw, like, I only saw like 2 people get up, but the judgment was just harsh. And this one guy got up, and I mean, he was a bad person. 100% was a bad person. And he definitely got what he deserved. 100% to that. But oh my God, just please have mercy on us. I just hope that this is a nightmare. And the man was just ripped to pieces. And then these animals, they weren't even like animals, they were just beasts, just came out of nowhere and just started eating him alive. Like he was still alive, but he was ripped to pieces. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. I tried. Whatever. Have a good day. Bless you all. Hopefully it's just a nightmare.